Welcome, everybody, to the Benzinga Crypto Show. You made it to another week on this fine Tuesday, somewhat fine Tuesday. We'll get into it shortly. I'm your host, producer Aaron, whatever you guys know me as. With me today is the lovely Catherine Ross and Logan Ross, back with the Ross. How are we doing today?
Pretty good, Aaron. How are you?
Yeah, Ross Gain is in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see it.
Well, I'd love to bring your attention to Aaron, who has a new haircut.
Yes, yeah. Last week I did have a little bit more hair last week, and I did have a thicker mustache. Funny story. I'm in the barber seat. I'm in the barber chair, and I tell my barber, "Hey, I was planning on shaving when I got home anyway. Could you just hit the face?" I wanted to rock just the mustache this week, but then he started with the mustache, and I was just like, "Oh no, oh no." It was the first time I had my mustache shaved in probably a year and a half. I don't know. I looked ridiculous when I saw it myself for the first time. But
now you know how we feel.
Enough about my mustache. How are we today? How is the crypto space, the markets? How is it? How do we feel?
Let's look at the markets.
Let's look at it. Let's look at the coins on the move. And we got a nice little interesting graphic that I'm going to play real quick. Boom. And there we go. Oh, wow. We are not looking good.
Yes.
Well, I'd love to bring your attention again to the dog-inspired coin on your screen. I'm refusing to name it. I'm refusing to cover it. This is my position. Done. I'm done with it. Like, I can't do this anymore. But as you can see, we are in a bit of a correction, I believe. It's pretty healthy. We're always experiencing that all the time, to be honest. And well, looking at this heat map, we can only see that Bitcoin Cash, Deutsche, ADA, and EOS are up. Yeah, they all have, I'm not sure about Bitcoin Cash though, but they all have like pretty decent news that they are, the basis for their growth today. But we're going to talk about the coin of the week or of the past couple of days, which is Shiba, right? We're just going to go right and straight to that.
Let's get into it. Shiba Token.
If you're watching the show, you have probably heard about it. Shiba Token. This is a Dogecoin inspired cryptocurrency, right? It has been skyrocketing over the past couple of days, and it gained 2,036% over the past 7 days, which is crazy. See, mind blown.
That is insane. I know Logan covered Shiba yesterday on Moon or Bust. If you guys, that's one of our newer crypto. It's like a side crypto content piece that we're also putting out. It's a great show. Tuned into it yesterday. Fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Come check it out if you want to learn about altcoins.
Yeah, of course. So you talked about Shiba. You talked about
cover
Shiba
it yesterday.
Yeah, you didn't cover Shiba yesterday?
No, we did. We did cover
Shiba
yesterday.
So so you could provide some insight here if you want to, educate our audience about what's going on.
So Shiba is kind of based on Doge. It has the same mascot, the Shiba Inu, right? But it does more than just compete with Bitcoin or be a Bitcoin copy. It's more in the DeFi space and trying to do something that's a little bit more fun. So when you buy these Shiba tokens, you can stake them to quote unquote dig for bones. Okay. And bones are a second cryptocurrency that's native to the Shiba platform. There's actually a third called Leash. I'm not exactly familiar with what Leash does, but there are 3 native tokens to this platform, and it has its own. Is it on its own chain, Catherine, or is it on? It's an ERC.
I think it's mine.
Yeah. So this is based on the Ethereum platform.
Wait, no, it's Binance, or I might be mistaken though. So actually,
I think if it's on Uniswap,
this ERC20 only token can remain well under a penny and still outpace Doge. That's just a quick little snippet there that I just read. Go ahead.
Yeah. So let me just briefly tell you what the co-founder said, that the reason behind Shiba, being what it is that Shibas constantly forget where they bury their treasure. The website says many doggy wars have been waged over precious treasure and delicious goodies. I could have not put it better than what we're seeing right now in the market. And this particular coin has gained attention right after Deutsche fell by over 30% after the Elon Musk CNL performance. And oh, by the way, this is something that we touched last time, and I'm ready to admit that I was wrong. I voted for Dogecoin to go up after the performance, and I was wrong. But I think Logan said that he was not sure, and Aaron voted for.
Yep, Aaron was right. Is it classic? Buy the rumor, sell the news.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yep.
Because I was staring at the chart, and I'm staring at SNL, and I think it was like 5 minutes prior to when SNL aired, I saw it tick up to about 72 cents, and then 5 minutes into the monologue, we dipped. That was it. It was over. Dogecoin was over. If you didn't get out 5 minutes before, I don't know what happened. Good luck to you, I guess.
Thank you. I have to admit that I took a Saturday off, completely off. I wasn't checking anything, and I sort of. So I'm here with my coins, completely down. Thank you so much. Thank you for not telling me. But yeah, I should have known better.
It's okay. You're hodling.
Yeah, it looks like I believe in it, but I don't.
Come on, you gotta have more faith.
I'm sure it will go up sometime in the future. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure why, but this will happen. And yeah, let's just put it out there. I'm going to be a hodler for a bit.
Yeah.
So how long do you think you're going to be hodling for, Catherine?
Well, it might be as long as Elon Musk, is not tweeting about it, or it might be due to somebody else very prominent going out there on Twitter and saying something about it. But I don't think that it's going to be that high, or I'm not expecting this to happen soon, actually, because as we saw previously, right, it went up a couple of months ago, and then it just went down. I just expect this to be like this. I will be ready next time. I will be ready for it.
You gotta be ready. You always gotta stay ready in the crypto space.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't take nights off. I'm sorry, it's just not a thing.
I deserve that. I've been in the space for almost 5 years.
That's probably why I'm mostly disappointed, Catherine. Probably. But
I'm not talking to you right now.
So we have about 7 minutes before we have our special guest that will come on, and we get you guys a really cool interview later on in the show. But before that, I know we do have a few other coins that we want to cover today. So with that,
let me just briefly mention that you can buy Shiba right now on Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, and OKX. These are the exchanges that have listed the coin currently. And there are other Doge copycats like Kishu, Shish, CHIH, Koshi, and Elon that are cryptocurrency that are also trading a little bit right now. Yes, right. We have another coin today that I'd love to mention because it has been going up over the last 2 days, and it's Revain. The ticker is REV. And this is an online platform. Okay, so I need to see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get that zoom in.
One tap, and I don't see myself and the screen. So, okay, there you go. Revain. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correct. So this is an online platform for Ethereum blockchain-based token reviews. And it actually allows you, mostly developers, to leave honest reviews. That's what it is. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm happy about. And I've mentioned that before. I stand by coins that represent use cases and value to the ecosystem. I'm boring, I know, but again, I've been here for 5 years. I'm just like, I'm not.
So Revain is what? What's its utility?
Well, probably as a token, you can use it to log in into the platform and leave a review, right? And you can also trade it. So that's the value for it. But at least it's something, right? It's an Ethereum, based blockchain platform, and you can leave reviews, and so I think this brings a lot more value to the ecosystem than Shiba. Prove me wrong.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll look. We'll check in on Ravane next week and see what's going on with that.
Just to mention, up by more than 100% over the last 24 hours.
Seems like a common trend in crypto right now. Yeah. I mean, they're all up, but I guess as we saw earlier, it's a lot of it's red. But when it's up, it's up, right?
People are looking around for different coins, and as we have probably seen over the last 3 months, it's going mainstream a lot. More people are coming to the space, and this is why we are seeing coins like that just being pumped for no apparent reason. Headlines.
So right? Just a few questions from the chat real quick. Okay. Joanna, I wanted to know if we could address SafeMoon very quickly. Logan, if you could give us a quick update or quick insight into that. Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. So I know Kathy doesn't want to talk about it. I'll do it. SafeMoon is a Binance Smart Chain token that has no minimum viable product yet. Its only function is going, quote, to the moon. So invest with caution, please.
Yes. I mean,
smart man.
Yeah, because I publish a lot of articles with headlines using a lot of coins, I'm done. And SafeCoin is a very questionable cryptocurrency. Please keep that in mind. Do not waste and
do your own due diligence. Make sure to do your own research.
You don't want to get the rug pulled on you.
Exactly. And with crypto, that is very likely to happen. You never know. But okay, and then one more question from the chat. From Ramon. Are you guys familiar with Binance's launch pool platform? Do you know how often there is a new project?
Yeah.
I am unfortunately not familiar.
You can actually check it online on Binance itself. And I think we have recently seen a lot of projects are coming from that every single day. So, you can check it on Binance. Yes.
And then I'm so sorry, last one, because he asked twice. I'm not going to ignore the chat. Can you address SC Sia coin?
I have never heard about it, but let's just read again. SC
Sia coin. I heard recently about Chia coin. I believe that's the one that is taking the mining markets kind of by craze by demanding a lot from storage devices. So I know that storage devices are in demand to mine Chia coin. I don't know about Sia coin, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's kind of comparable to Filecoin.
Okay.
It's native utility token of Sia, but let us address it next time, okay? For you
guys, we'll add this to the list and we'll get to it next week. Promise. Unfortunately, there's no show this Thursday. We are hosting our Benzinga May Global Small Cap Conference. Awesome conference. Check it out on YouTube Thursday and Friday, 9 to 5. Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna moderate a panel though on Friday, so please make sure you tune in. Yeah.
Definitely will tune in for that. All right. So with that, let's just do 2 quick headlines and then let's get into our guest interview.
Okay, quick it is. Palantir to accept Bitcoin as payment option, and it has been announced today. And basically, this is it. Ticker PLTR is going to accept Bitcoin as a payment option from the customers, and also it is considering to invest in Bitcoin and or other cryptocurrencies. There you have it. Quick.
Awesome. That was quick. I love it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna love the second one. So Shiba don't fear Wall Street. Someone allegedly put a statue of Dogecoin. See, this is what happens.
It's all dog coins. It's a dog theme. It's a doggy dog world.
Yeah, of Shiba. Somebody put a statue of Shiba. We have a photo of that just in front of the charging bull on Wall Street.
Do I have that picture?
Yeah. It's in tweet.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I do have it. Sorry about that, folks.
Creator, Billy Marcus. That's the one. Can you make it bigger, please? Yes. Well, I love it. It used to have a girl in front of it, just for the sake of girls can do it too, kind of movement. But a Dogecoin creator, Billy Marcus, said that he believes this was done to show that Shiba don't fear Wall Street. And
I love it. That's just a clear statement. And it just really, really captures the culture and the movement of the internet and what they can do collectively. It's great.
Okay, if anyone knows who did it, just email me, okay?
And then I believe we have one last headline.
Oh, one last headline. Okay.
It's pretty
Would-
interesting. He has been in the news lately, but not for reasons that you would think.
Floyd Mayweather is releasing his own NFTs later this month, right? So he said, do we have time to show the video or?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, he has partnered with 3 NFT firms: Iron Band, Reality Gaming Group, and Zetara Labs. And this NFT will be dropping on May 26th, so you guys have time. It will feature a limited edition digital collection involving his life and career, animations, artwork, and some of his personal keepsakes. So there will be.
So it's a quick 1 minute, I think 30-second video or 1 minute video. So we'll play that, and as soon as that's done, we're gonna bring on our guest.
It's pretty awesome.
Pretty cool.
I come from a kid with no light, no heat, no nothing. Mother on drugs, dad in prison, beat all the odds to get to where I'm at. I feel like that's the American dream. So within the next 30 days, my NFT will be dropping. And I think that whoever can, everybody should be a part of the Mayweather legacy, because I don't look at myself as a celebrity. I look at myself as a legendary icon, because right now my career is over, but my name will always live on, for the things that I did and for the legacy that I left and the mark that I left in sports, period.
I consider myself an icon.
Very interesting.
Not a celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a legend.
I feel like this is like Floyd is like hopping on the wave that of all other athletes, celebrities, dropping their NFTs. Just basically another way to market themselves is the first thought that comes to my mind. Especially, I know Floyd probably is doing this push. He has that big YouTube fight with that YouTuber later this year. So I'm sure he's going to be trying to put himself in the news as much as possible. NFTs, cryptos, hot topic, trying to, tie himself to that is what I imagine. Could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
Duo with DJ Khaled, because the latter actually wrote a song about being an investor in Coinbase. Wow. Yeah. So we have, May 26th, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
And with that, thank you guys for tuning into all of that. Now for a really great part of our show, we have an awesome guest for you guys today. His name is Greg Hannam. Hannam. Hopefully, this is 2 weeks in a row where we're really questionable about how I pronounce the last name. But he is a commercial lead at Vivid IoV Labs. Super interesting company, and excited to hear more about it from Greg himself. And with that, welcome, Greg. How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, fantastic.
Hi, Greg. Thank
well.
you so much for joining. Greg, did we get that right? Is it Hannam?
Yeah, Hannam. Yeah, you got it right the first
nice.
time, then corrected yourself wrong.
So close.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. So we have tons of questions, but could you please start with your background, your experience, and what you do at your company, which is Vivid IoV Labs?
Yeah. So where do I start? I guess I did mechanical engineering at university, so kind of a deep technical background, specialized in something called computational fluid dynamics. For those engineers out there who know what that is, it's basically when you know the streamlines you see off the back of Red Bull racing cars, all the maths and stuff behind that. So yeah, technical there.
Wow.
After that, I joined a company for 2 or 3 years. It was a startup. It got acquired. Again, lots of data analytics and that kind of stuff, and then a bit of product management. Somewhere along the line, I met a chap who was taking some time off from his own company and wanted to get into startups. And yeah, he'd been offered a gig at a VC-backed scale-up, And so I went and joined him there doing consulting. And that's kind of my day job and kind of sets the scene for Vivid IoV as a commercial guy. So yeah, we kind of help different companies do their B2B selling, and that kind of led quite nicely into becoming commercial lead. Sorry, just said that twice.
No, you're fine. Interesting. That was a great background there. And so leading into the next question, so what do you do at Vivid IoV Labs? Like, what does a commercial lead do, and what is Vivid IoV Labs?
It's been quite an interesting journey. So we actually met November 2019. We joined a hackathon run by UCL and Ripple, and yeah, we all joined that hackathon as individuals, and we got put into a team together. We then pitched a concept at the end of that, and a bit of an MVP or proof of concept sort of thing, and yeah, everyone loved it, and so we won that. We won that hackathon and picked up some XRP on the way, which was quite nice.
That is nice.
So then we took the team forwards, kind of shifted around a bit. Some people dropped out, other people kind of left. And yeah, it ended up with 4 of us taking it forward. We then joined, I think we did 4 more hackathons. So Near Protocol, Live Peer Protocol, which is in Grayscale's investment thing. So quite cool tech. Then what was the other one? Thundercore, which is a much smaller blockchain, but one of the most used dApps. Weird story. And then back to PayString, which is a Ripple technology again. So yeah, a bit of a weird kind of journey there. Through that process, we've kind of developed the concept for different platforms, worked with a load of different products, protocols, that sort of stuff. So we've really got kind of an inside scoop on the crypto industry. So it's just been really good to see that from kind of behind what you see at the front.
I know that your company tweeted that we're going to chat about Ripple and your protocol, stuff like that. But Logan, I think, has a question about Purecat because it's all over your official site. Can you, Logan, please.
Yeah, so I'm curious just for you to give a general overview of Purecat for our audience and explain how it incorporates gaming into the blockchain space.
Yeah, so Purecat was the original concept that we pitched at Ripple, the first hackathon we did. It was a live streaming on-demand platform. So the idea was that people could request something and then get an answer and get rewarded for crypto. We realized going through the different hackathons that asking people to request and answer stuff might have some bad connotations around it, especially when it comes to live streaming. So we've kind of brought that back a bit to more of a kind of YouTube type platform, which is at the moment live on Thundercore. The gaming connection is that Thundercore's audience are mostly gamers and crypto adoption. So we have a lot of gaming videos and stuff on there at the moment. Again, early days, it's only been a few months since we've kind of properly launched, but yeah, that's the current state of play.
Okay, so it's about involving an audience with the video content creators.
Yeah, so we're just about to launch a feature that we're quite excited for, which is like a tutorial-based thing where you watch a set of videos and get rewards for it. That's going to be our kind of Purecat earn. But yeah, you can also tip just normal videos. Anyone who wants to be a creator can sign up and kind of send us your videos, and we'll put them up there after we've vetted them a bit, obviously.
That's awesome. So how does the blockchain how does the blockchain benefit your program?
Yeah, so at the moment, it probably doesn't differentiate too much from just a YouTube and then a simple tipping mechanism. We've actually worked with Interledger, which is, I think, is basically a micropayments enabler. So there is actually also a function on there that allows you to stream payments as you watch content. The idea being that content creators aren't that well rewarded at the moment. They have to rely on ads. So it was just an alternate method for that.
Awesome.
Aaron, could we please put the site on the screen? Because it talks a lot about Purecat as well. Can I ask a question? Myself about, like, I'm not a gamer, but the question I'm asking all of our guests that are related with like crypto gaming platforms: why does a gaming startup or company or platform need blockchain in the first place? Like, seriously, you could acquire a lot of users not using blockchain. It's just, is just the way to market itself?
I think gamers typically are very early adopters in technology. So I think that's kind of where it started. But now obviously you've got the kind of next parts of that come into fruition at the moment. So you've got interoperability, where you can buy something on one platform, take it to another. So if you buy a skin in, I don't know, World of Warcraft, you can take it over to Fortnite or the Web3 equivalents. And I think that interoperability for gamers will be huge. It will create like this secondary market inside these virtual spaces where you can actually put time in. I don't know if you guys were on RuneScape back in the day, but people used to sell, people used to sell RuneScape accounts for like a fair bit of money. And, you know, that's just making this kind of blockchain mixed with gaming kind of makes that economy possible with something that has real world value. So I think it's a really interesting space.
Fair enough. Logan actually brought this to my attention earlier today that you are doing YouTube videos, right? And you're doing about cryptocurrencies, and you're using a fundamental type of analysis, right? So my first question is actually, why fundamental? Because I've talked to tons of analysts, and one of my favorite one is CNBC's Brian Kelly. But why fundamental? It's like it's pretty difficult to do a fundamental analysis for cryptocurrency. Let's be honest. There's not enough data yet.
So yeah, it's interesting. So having this kind of inside look at all these different protocols and stuff behind the scenes, yeah, I felt like I was in a good place to kind of comment on kind of pulling back the curtains a bit and going, actually, how much are these protocols used? And, you know, that stuff like that. There's all these sort of tooling now that's really useful, like DApp Radar, DApp.com as well, that measures kind of decentralized app usage. You can then get ideas of how many users are on crypto networks from wallet addresses, stuff like that. I mean, the long and the short of it is that it's we're really early in the market. You know, it's something like, I think it was 611 million active Ethereum. No, not million, 611,000 active Ethereum addresses. And you just compare that to something like Facebook, which has 2 billion users, and you go, okay, I see where we are in this kind of cycle. So I know the market at the moment is kind of traded on basically technical analysis and news. I think when it comes back down to the bear markets, that's when the fundamentals stand out. And yeah, I mean, I'm just quite interested in the tech as well, being a kind of from that mech eng background is always interested me. Sorry.
There's just to add to that, there are like on-chain analytics and sentiment sometimes. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I think the sentiment is more for the kind of day traders, I guess, getting in, getting out, going where the sentiment flows. Again, when you're in a bear market, the sentiment's just crap anyway. So, you know, there is bad sentiment all around. Right now, we're kind of in the opposite, where it's crazy. You get, like you guys said earlier, Shiba's popping off, and everyone's going, "Oh my god!" I got in just before the 2017 bull run, and yeah, I remember what that was like. It was
really there.
Wow.
So from that, you know, we talked about Shiba. So give us your thoughts about, you know, what happened this past week, what happened last week about this Doge craze. Give us your take on this.
From a fundamental perspective.
Yeah, Doge is a nightmare because I can't remember the stat of how many is created per day, but you know, you think of Bitcoin is a store of value because there is no more being creative. Why you would choose that maybe over deflationary coin, who knows? But then you got the opposite, which is like massive inflation coins like Dogecoin and stuff, where, I mean, to be fair, it happened last time. 2017, it popped off. Meme coins went, ICO boom, all that stuff. So yeah, I think we're just experiencing that again at the moment. I'm not, like I said, I don't think we're trading on fundamentals right now. It's a crazy market.
This opinion of mine that I'm about to say is probably 100 million% wrong, but just gonna say it. Shoot, did I just lose my train of thought? Oh wow, that just happened. So I apologize. I was gonna be wrong anyway, so we'll just leave it at that.
Well, not always. You're not always wrong. But can you share what's in your portfolio? Do you have specific coins that you would like to talk about?
I'm a bit boring. I invested in Litecoin, never sold it. It went to, I think I bought it at 43 and it went to 400, and I was just like, it's going to keep going. So I've learned the lesson from last time. Right now, I've got Vivid obviously holds a fair bit in. That's one thing that's quite funny about the company is that where we went around the hackathons, we had live peer near those guys. They've all popped off, so we're actually funding it from hackathon tokens at the moment,
Wow.
which is just quite a crazy place to be, really.
That's awesome.
But that's the magic of crypto. Myself, yeah, Litecoin, ARC, Lisk even from the old days. I did have some Sia coin, interestingly, back from 2017, because that was one of the ones that, again, went high early in 2017, and I was quite interested in it. Again, just held it the whole time. It was crazy. And it was depressing in the middle. Got a bit boring. But that's life, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron, do we have time for questions from the chat?
Yeah, let me see if there's anything in the chat, guys. If we do have, we're able to go a bit over today because there is no biotech show today, so we're able to go as long as we need to. So, guys, throw in some questions in the chat. Get those rolling.
I have one real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Greg, from a fundamental perspective, that's how I found out about you, and why we wanted to bring you on the show. So what are you looking at today? What are you looking at now? And I know that you just talked about a couple of coins that were from 2017, but I'm curious, what's your take on the 2021 bull run? What are you going to be adding to your portfolio?
At the moment, I'm nervous, and I'll probably get downvoted because of that. I think the market's hot, and we've had a big run up. Looking at the charts and stuff, fundamentally, we've kind of detached all over the world from any kind of normality, stock market, housing, anything. I'm struggling to find kind of fundamental reasons why this keeps going. I mean, the big one is a whole load of stimulus has entered the economy, and we talk. I don't want to go into reserve currencies and all that stuff, but I think it is a crazy time when asset values are rising so fast, and
most definitely.
Yeah, the music will stop at some point. Yeah, Bitcoin, it's kind of going sideways at the moment. Is that another accumulation before a next leg up? I don't know.
I think so.
I hope so. I'll be happy if it does. I'm playing it safe because I got stung last time and I had to wait 4 years.
I said it earlier in the show. There's no off day with crypto. You got to watch it all the time. We know this now. So a question in from the chat from Benny Likes Dip. If you have to pick one crypto, and I'm going to restrict you to that one crypto, in which one would you invest and why?
Right now, where the market's at, I am looking at the laggards in the market because stuff like Stellar, XRP, who I know relatively well based on all the stuff we've done. What's the other ones? EOS. Guys like that haven't popped off. Right now, I couldn't commit to buying Bitcoin, ETH, even though I think there's a really strong case for ETH if they get layer 2 out. Big caveats again. In the long run to flip Bitcoin and become like this awesome thing. But yeah, right now I'm looking at the laggards in the market. So the ones that haven't done 300% gains and stuff like that.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. So no more questions from the chat. So Catherine, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I'd love to know whenever we can go longer so I could prepare much more information.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got this information last second. So.
Okay. So that was Spencer. 100.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. Spencer, if you're watching this. Okay. So I do have a question. It might not be like crypto trading related, but again, I'm boring myself. I don't like the hype. I love the ecosystem and the value of it. So can you tell us a little bit, maybe a project that you are looking up to, but you're not necessarily, invested in it? So I don't know, like me personally, I like chain links, blockchain oracle platforms. But this is me. Can you tell our viewers something interesting, something that they might not have heard of? Any project, any use case?
I mean, Live Peer is quite a good one. I don't know why my camera's gone out of focus. I don't think it's very well known. it did do a massive run up recently. It's about resilient live streaming. So they use a peer-to-peer network of old Bitcoin mining rigs. Oh, there it goes.
What's the ticker? Do you know the ticker?
LPT.
LPT. Okay.
They were added to Grayscale, and that gave it a massive boost recently. It was one of the ones that we got at like $2 because of the hackathon last year, and it's now at 32. It went up to 40, and that was kind of
40,
our price
55.
target. Wow,
up 12%.
Yeah. So yeah, these guys kind of flew under the radar a lot, but because we were doing the live stream and stuff for looking into it originally, we kind of got onto their radar. Yeah, really cool team. Chatted to them quite a lot. Yeah, and probably one of the lesser known ones. That would be probably my top pick.
Okay,
Although,
thank you. Yeah.
Again, it has done this massive run up, so maybe not buy in now, but you know.
Yeah. Do your own research, guys.
Yeah, do your own research, not investment advice.
Yeah, it was just a recommendation for a great project, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. Okay. I don't have any more questions, guys. If you do.
Thoughts on ADA and Africa?
ADA, yeah, Cardano. Cardano is an interesting one. The first time I did a fundamental analysis on it, I can't remember the kind of summary I got from it, but off the top of my head, it hasn't launched its smart contracts yet, so we're pricing in a lot of the future gains. It did just drop the massive 5 million users in Africa. Again, I want to see these guys deliver. Having worked with lots of startups who claim lots of things, I may be a bit more cynical than most when it comes to the man behind the curtains pulling the strings, making it look like it's amazing, and then it just doesn't live up to it. So yeah, but again, probably massive downvotes coming for that. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Greg, where can our audience find your fundamental analysis videos on YouTube? What's your channel?
Yeah, so that's all through something I created ages ago called Personal Evolution. That's the channel name. I'll send you guys a link after if we promote it. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter. I'm logged in with my Twitter handle, so it's @Greg_Hannam. I kind of shout about it when I do a new one there. I'm just in the middle of looking at Chili's, if you've heard of it.
Yeah, we covered Chili's, what was it, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Let me get it up on the screen.
Yeah, so I'm just putting together the ideas around that and seeing how like the usage is, the developer community, and that's the kind of usual stuff I cover off.
Well, it gained a lot of attention, I think, a month ago with the sort of attention. So yeah, and they are Malta-based. I know the founder. He was building a blockchain campus on Malta in 2018, but and that was like huge building. I loved it, but they had to close it down because Malta decided not to become a blockchain island, as it was advertising itself in 2018 for some reason.
Oh, really? Yeah, because I said the other day I thought it was very pro crypto, but that is probably a hang up. I didn't go back and check that. I just assumed they were like, yeah, blockchain's wicked all the time.
I think I'm not sure when specifically they launched it, but in 2018 they were there. Big guys from
Nice.
What is this token here?
Chili's, CHZ.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a sports thing. They're leveraging a platform called Socios, which is like it gives fans a say in their team. So like Real Madrid are partnered with them, FC Barcelona. Crazy partnerships, like going through and looking at it. I just went through their white paper. I usually like to cover off the white paper, understand a bit more about it before I then jump into doing like VeChain was the last kind of VC analysis or fundamental analysis I did. So yeah.
So I got your YouTube channel up on the screen, guys. Zinger Nation, guys. He has 156 subscribers. I want Zinger Nation to go up and go search this channel. Support Greg.
Let's get that up.
You know, show him some love. Let's get
Cheers,
that up.
guys.
Of course. Happy to do it. And so we got a quick question from the chat. He seems very enthusiastic about asking this question because he typed in all caps. From Blaze Natural. can you guys talk about NKN? Most nodes? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Free internet. Not sure what the question is there, but he wants us to talk about NKN. So let's love to talk about it. Anything for Zinger Nation. NKN, 61 cents, down 2% right now. Do you guys know about this or any thoughts?
62 on CoinMarketCap. That's not high. I think
this just started trading on Coinbase. Yeah. Okay, that's where I've seen it before. I'm not too familiar with the protocol though.
Well, it just went down as soon as we started talking about it. So let's stop talking about it and not make people mad. All right. So I don't have any more questions, unfortunately. Any of you guys?
No.
All good.
Everything.
This has been actually. I lied. I'm sorry. I did have one more question for you, Greg. I meant to ask you at the beginning of the show, but I did notice the accent. Where are you calling in from?
London, UK.
London.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So where in London are you from?
I miss one.
North London. Although my parents are like, one of them's Yorkshire, one of them's Essex, so I have quite a weird accent. Some of the words I say will be a bit weird, especially to American viewers.
No, I'm sure we all enjoy the accent. we all love it over here. Well, that was great. Thank you so much, Greg, for joining us today, talking to us about Vivid IoV Labs, talking to us about what you do and what you're getting into this year. And, we're looking forward to the progress you guys are making. We'll look forward to you guys' growth. And once again, thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Greg.
Value to the ecosystem. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Take care.
Take care.
That was great.
I love awesome guests, and I love people that are actually doing something valuable. I'm sorry, Shiba. Sorry, not sorry.
Shots fired.
Nice.
Again, you can email me to prove me wrong. I'd love to have that interview. I'd love to do the profile. Please do. Please convince me that I'm wrong. But yeah, otherwise, again, Spencer, it's a shout out to you. If we have more time, let us know. We would love to talk more things. Yeah.
Come on, Spencer.
Am I gonna get angry messages right now on Slack? Is that what's gonna happen? But yeah, anyway, we don't have a Thursday show, but please tune in for our conference. Friday, I'm not sure about the time though. We have a great panel with representative different from a crypto mining company, from a blockchain VC fund. So yeah, please tune in.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Catherine. Yes, our events tomorrow, or our events Thursday and Friday, will be from 9 to 5. So check that out on Benzinga's YouTube. Guys, if you've enjoyed the content that we brought to you today, if you like the crypto show, if you enjoyed Greg, our guest today from Vivid IoV Labs, smash that like for us. Hit subscribe if you aren't already. So that way we can yell at Spencer even more for not telling us ahead of time that we don't have time, or that we have more time. And then, yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. It was a pleasure hosting as always. Thank you to my guy Logan. Thank you to Catherine. You guys are amazing. The Ross crew.
Thank you, Aaron.
Brings it every week. We bring it every week. And with that, we're out. Take care, everyone.